What's up, everybody? Chet the Chef here at Universal Studios Florida. There's been huge updates. I posted the video last night of the second day of our trip. However, since I've been gone, I took that video last Wednesday, and there have been so many updates from Wednesday to this Monday, so let's go check it out. As we make our way into the park, this food booth has finally opened up, y'all. Super excited for this thing. We got a breakfast empanada filled with ham, eggs, and cheese. And we have a vegan hand pie, an everything bagel, lemon hummus, pineapple bowls, snowballs. We've got granola bars, potato chips, chocolate brownie, cereal bar, and some pita chips, along with some different craft beers and other beverages. Now, I haven't seen anybody say anything about that, so I'm going to say that just opened up today. So I might try something from there later on the day. Might come back next week when I do my video and do the breakfast on that. But super cool to see that booth finally opened up. Not a huge line for it or anything, so I don't know if just people just don't know what's open and new or what's up with that, but I'm excited to see that it's finally open. So with that food booth being opened, super excited that it's finally open and getting to see that menu, see what's in there. I was really excited that they have like a breakfast item there, open till 10:30, that they're serving that breakfast item. So I'm super excited to try that when I come in with the family next. The next big update is over here at VillainCon. It's not open yet, so don't get too excited. But they have taken down some of the walls that were around it to expose, more of the building and really open up this walkway over here. Over here on the side of VillainCon Minion Blast. The entrance is down that way. They've opened up this area over here, kind of showing some of the villains that you might encounter in this ride. Down at the bottoms of their signs, they have when you can meet these villains. I don't know if the villains are going to be over here, per se, to meet them. I know that there is a meet and greet area specifically being inserted into where they have the Minions Cafe and the banana popcorn stand and that bakery. I know there is a meet and greet area over there. What do you guys think? Do you think that there will be villains over here at VillainCon Minion Blast that you can meet and greet, or do you think that they'll be over in the meet and greet area for Illumination as a whole? Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think on that. Over here at the bakery, they have put up the sign that says Bake My Day. Over here you got some more guys working on some of that facade, just getting that finished up. I have noticed though that there's this giant scuff on the cupcake already. I don't know what's going on with that, if they're just fixing, it looks like they've sanded it down to fix it, so I don't know if something's going on with that. But interesting to see that it's already damaged up a little bit. This walkway is kind of opened up. Since they took those walls down, you can see back towards Transformers now. Now this whole thing was down this sidewalk where this wall was. They still got it blocked over for team members only to kind of move through there between the areas. But seeing that this is opened up, when they get this wall out, when they're done with all this facade work over here, we haven't seen this thing opened up in a long time in this walkway. So it's going to be really nice once they get that all opened up for pedestrian traffic. Over here at the Bank of Evil, they've finished putting down I guess the primer is that yellow, and they're painting over it with this green. I'm assuming how that's worked. I'm not much of a painter or a professional painter. I've painted some in my house, but other than that, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'm assuming that yellow's primer, but seeing this green over top of it, it looks really cool. I thought it was going to be just that plain gray, which kind of gave it like an evil, sinister kind of look to it, but it's coming along very well. And they've carried that same yellow over here to this, so I'm going to assume that's primer as well, or some just kind of protectant of that building. Stand over here, more updates. They've added some wood around that. I'm assuming that's around the cinder blocks we'd found earlier, so I don't know what's going on with that. But they're still not working on the other side, just this one side. I figure, like we said earlier, that they're going to finish this side to get these walls torn down and move on over to the other side once they get done with this. They have kind of pushed these walls back a little bit just in this one section. I feel like they should push the whole thing back to this curb, unless they've put some kind of like table seating or something right there, which I doubt they did. It was always just the kind of that curb there when it was the Monsters Cafe drink stand. So who knows what they've got in there. I'm sure there's all kinds of new things going on behind these walls, but we'll see when it all opens up what it looks like in there. It's coming along. I think they're mostly done with all the facade work outside. Now, if you stand up on the stairs over there by the Today Cafe, you can kind of look in to the Minions Cafe a little bit. You can't really see anything on film, that's why I haven't really shown you guys, but you can kind of look in there, see some of the progress being done inside the Minions Cafe. Not really a whole lot, just working on some of the electrical work, with the remodel and everything that they've been doing in there, going from, you know, classic Monsters kind of horror thing into this, you know, kiddie minion thing. It's a huge renovation project. You know, they've torn down a lot of the walls. They fully gutted that building, and it's going to look really nice when they get done. Over here at the New York Public Library facade, they've started getting some of the back put back in. They've got some of the midsection. They still have this one area over here. It's obviously it's not lined up very well, and it does still kind of have some shadowing work that needs done. But all in all, it's starting to look really good, starting to get finished up. So it's not really anything, you know, to do. It's just more something just to kind of add theming, and having this, you know, with this green look to it, it kind of takes away. But you know, now that they're starting to get it all cleaned up and looking nice and everything, it's really helping out the theming of the area a lot. Over here at Kids Zone, I know I dropped the video last night that kind of showed it a little bit. I don't know what was going on with my audio. They've still got that bucket truck scraping around and moving stuff around out there. I'm super excited for this thing whenever it does open up. I've seen and heard some pretty cool rumors about what's gonna happen. You know, honestly, like, I'm not at liberty to make a lot of the speculations with what's going on in different areas of the park. Not just because, you know, it's not cool to make the speculations, but I just don't want to feed into any of the craziness that, you know, is out there of different things. I know for over the years, like, different things have been said about things coming and going through the parks, you know, and they don't happen, they do happen, they, you know, get changes to something totally different than what even was speculated. So, you know, I like to just kind of live at the excitement of when things open up, when they do. Currently over here at the SpongeBob Store Pants, our favorite ogre Shrek is coming out to do a meet and greet with some of the guests. Come out and hang out with him. What's up, big old Shrek? Honestly, that's one of my favorite things too, though, is like meeting these characters when they're on their way to their meet and greets. Just getting to see them, hang out with them, it's just in that split second. That's all it really takes for me. Just like to enjoy that, you know, just waving at them as they're walking through. Now that I'm making my way out of the Kids Zone, gonna go through Springfield now. Just check on the status of the wall. I don't think anything's gonna have moved with it, but we'll see what happens. Super exciting update about the walls in Springfield. They're still there. Over at the bridge from Simpsons into the London area, there's a dredge over here parked underneath the bridge. There's some pipe going out this way towards that boat ramp. I don't know what's over there, but we'll go check it out, see what's going on with that. So here's another angle shot from over by MIB of that dredge out there on the lake. They've got all this pipe going this way, so I'm gonna assume they're running water out back this way behind Fear Factor Stadium and just doing what with it? I don't know. Like, I know they've been doing a lot of work on this lagoon with the water being low, because they were removing the stage, and I have an update on that here after a while. Here is your biggest weekly update though. The platform from the fireworks show is gone completely now. So I don't know if that dredge over there, you can kind of see it, has anything to do with that or what the plans are for the future. You can still kind of see where the staircases or the walkways down to where that platform was. You can still see those. And this is that dock that I mentioned that looked like it needed to be torn out. Those are all still here, so I don't know what they're doing. We might see a rebuild, but right now it is empty and it looks really good. Super clear waters and the future full of whatever. That's really all the updates I have for you guys today. I do want to give you one final shot of back towards that food stand that I had mentioned in the beginning, just because just seeing all these walls down is super great. Just look at it, just like all these walls being gone that were all around here. I mean, they came up to even this like darker line right here of when they had all this blocked off earlier in the spring. But I'm gonna head out of here. Like I said, those are the last few updates I really had for you guys today. And I know day by day things change all the time. So we'll always be around here at the parks to just keep you guys updated on changes and anything's going on here in the park. But YouTube, I hope you're all being a little bit better than you were the day before. Chet the Chef, out.